Okay, I got the camera going. Okay, I washed his hair out and I tried to get it as clean as I could. I ended up cutting more hair off. But anyway, I'm going to wait and see when it dries and see what it looks like. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm trying to figure out what kind of eyebrows I want on this boy. So I've got plain old Craft Smart acrylic paint. I've got a size 10 paintbrush, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to practice on eyebrows. So you want a real thin brush. So if your brush isn't thin enough, thin it out. If you don't like the way you paint the first time, don't worry, you can wipe it all off. Even when it dries, it'll come right off. So take your paint. I know, I'm not sure what other people use, but this is just plain old acrylic. So you want your male to have some big bushy eyebrows, so I'll just do one of these right now so you can see what I'm doing. So just do big old brushes, big old strokes. So he's got some pretty good thick eyebrows. So if you're not happy with it, go back and try again. Like I says, if you don't like it, you can always just wipe it off. So what you want to do is once you get your eyebrows on the way you want them, then you can go back with a darker paint, add a little black paint to this, and then go in, or even highlight it if you want to go the opposite way, go lighter, and you can give the doll more of highlights on his eyebrows. But I don't know if you ever looked at men's eyebrows. They're usually well, they have highlights just like anybody else. Okay, so what you want to do is do the other side the same way. So, I don't know if you can see that. Probably need to take my time doing this. Yeah. See, that one's way too high. It's too high, okay? So what you want to do is you want to take it off. Okay, so try and get them even. It's just kind of hard to do while you're, you know, because I need it close up so I can see what I'm doing. But just try. Like I said, if you don't like it, you can always fix it later. It's not the end of the world. And these are thrift store dolls, so it's not like you're have to be perfect. You're just trying to make a boy doll. Bushy. Give them some bushy brows. And make them, don't make them like a female brow. Make them more of a male brow so you'll get more of that boyish look. Otherwise, you're just going to end up with a boy doll that looks like a girl doll. So, you know, I'm going to see if I can get these to stick up a little bit more like they're more male. But anyway, there's the start of some eyebrows. I obviously have to work it out some more. But you get the idea. You want your male to look more male than female. And I might do something else with his hair because it does look kind of feminine still. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to thin the back out and finish the face and then put the doll back together, and maybe we'll have a boy. We'll see. He's got some scratches here where the coloring is gone, so I'm going to see if I can get some beige that matches this and fix up his leg and fix up his head here. But anyway, so there we go. There's the back of his hair. I might have to do some more trimming, and he is a work in progress, but we're getting there. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, camera's going. All right, what I'm doing here is trying to do too many things at once. So let me show you what I just did with the Lizzie doll. Let me get the camera back so you can see better. I washed her hair up and it turned out beautiful. I love her hair. The only problem is that I can't get these stains off of her feet. They're lightening up, but they're not coming out completely. So I'm going to keep trying this spot treatment over and over again till I can get them lighter. If I can't ever get, I know they're about maybe a third lighter than they were when I got the doll. So I know it's coming out. It's just a real slow process. So, but she's a beauty. Look at that face. Isn't she gorgeous? And her hair is just so lush. Look at the hair on this doll. It's just gorgeous. So what I was thinking, if I can't get the stains out, I'm just going to cut her cable tie here in her neck, just like the other doll I just did, and see if I can find a better body to put her on. So, but she is a beauty. Somebody said she was from German. She's a German doll, but her hair is just beautiful, and her eyes are nice. Her eyes are a nice, pretty brown. So, I think she's a keeper, at least for a while. I'm getting a lot of dolls, but she is so pretty. I just love her hair. I think it's gorgeous. Okay, so I'll put her away so her hair can dry. And this is how the hair turned out on the boy. Let me get a little bit closer. I'm okay with it. I did one mistake, or at least a couple, well, probably more than one, but I shouldn't have cut this layer so thin. I should have brought it all the way down to the back with the rest of them, so it would lay flat with the rest of his, the sides of his hair. But I didn't, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and condition that so it'll stay laid flat on the doll. I was thinking about taking his bangs and going this way, but I didn't want to see that wig there. So I'm just going to try and keep working it so it'll go over to the side a little bit like this and see if that'll work. Now I've got 2 scratches right here on the side of the face, and I've got a little one here on the nose. So what I'm going to do is, let me bring the camera around again. I'm going to attempt to use the acetone and blend that in, because this is just a brown paint on the doll's finish. So let me get it clean. I'm going to do acetone, but I'm also going to thin it out with a little bit of water. So let me just put that there for now. So I'm going to add that with a little water. I don't want it so strong. So do you see? Let me get up closer here. I'm going to see if I can blend this scratch out. I might have to go straight acetone. Yep, okay, let me try straight acetone. There it goes. Okay, dab lightly though, because what you're doing is you're getting the paint picked up from around that scratch and you're spreading it around. And if you go too deep, you're going to remove the paint entirely. You just want to blend it in. Just blend it in so that they can't see the scratch. Okay, so let's get the one on the nose here. That's just a little one. Now this only works on dolls that have a coating on them. It won't work on plain dolls. But see how much better that looks? The scratches are gone. The paint just went right into that coating. Okay, and the nose one, maybe a little bit more here. The acetone's already dried off. Okay, so that's where I'm at on the face. So pretty much that's it. The cut was fine. If I had a better razor, like a real razor for, you know, haircuts, I think I would have done a better job. So I'm going to see if I can find one if I ever decide to do another boy. But, yeah, those scratches are gone. I don't even feel them anymore. Yeah, okay, and this nose one is okay too. Okay, so there's that. So what I did is I took the body apart, and last night I went ahead and I lined up the, well, let me show you what I did. I turned the body inside out. I took the legs off. So now I'm turning the body inside out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew this. So I'm going to lose maybe a ½ an inch on the bottom. I want to sew it so that it looks nice, but it thins out the hips and leaves the shoulders the same size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew from here, thin it out, and then I'm going to come back up to the top of the doll just like the way it was before. I'll probably just go in a little bit more, and then what I'm going to do is after I sew that, I'm going to stuff it and see how the body will look on the boy. But see how I'm thinning out that bottom on the back, on the bottom there? Because, you know, these dolls, they make them very well endowed in the bottom area, so most boys aren't that way. So I might have to come under a little bit here, and I don't think I'm going to be able to show it on the while I'm sewing it, because I really have to get up close and see what I'm doing. But that's basically what my plan is. So I could have a thin body on the bottom and a wide shoulder look. Okay, so once I get that sewn up, then I'll come back and show you what it looks like.